Hey there, custom project. So, this is a special video for you on how I made my air turbine car work. I'm going to show you exactly how I made it. So as you can see right here, I have a bunch of these little turbines right here. So, this one right here is a one-bladed turbine, and I have this one here, which is a two-blade. And then I have a 3, I have an 8 blade, and I have a couple of other blades in here as well. So if you don't have a 3D printer, that is okay, because I also made one with Lego bricks, as you can see right here. All you gotta do is take a couple of these axle hold 1x2 bricks, and then you just take a couple of these 2x3 bricks and you just stack them like this, and it actually makes a pretty good sounding turbine. And if you do have a 3D printer, I have all of the STL files for every single one of these blades on my Thingiverse account, which is in my profile. If you go to my profile and then the description of my channel profile, you will find my Thingiverse account link. If you click that and you scroll down, you will find a pack with all of these different blades in it. So go to that if you want to find those blades. Also, the other thing too is you probably saw the video where this car was running and I had a couple of different blades in it. So one of the packs, I think there's like 2 or 3 different packs. So one of the packs has this really shallow bladed 4-blade right here. And then there's one pack that has 3 more of these. So if you want the really good like NASCAR V8 sound, make sure to either get the 3-blade or the 8-blade. So the 8-blade is going to be in one of those packs. I would suggest downloading all 3 of the packs and then just kind of going through them yourself in your slicer, and then just kind of cutting off the ones that you want from the pack. So once you do that, then all you're going to do is you're going to build yourself a simple little housing like I have right here. So I'll give you a little insider look at it. So as you can see, that's the 8-blade turbine in there right now, and it just spins nice and freely in there. So the base plate that I used, so it's a 4x8 plate with these 2 2x4 bricks right there, kind of bringing it upwards so it doesn't touch these wheels on this side here. And over here, put the top back on so you can see. So I would recommend putting these slanted pieces on there just because it helps for airflow. So I'll put that back on there like that. And the only reason that I have all these holes up here is that I can put my custom pipe on there. So I 3D printed this pipe. I will be putting the file onto the Thingiverse for this too, if you want to get it. So it's basically just CRS engines, little manifold right there, and then I just went into Blender and just made a crazy looking pipe, and I just put this square piece on the end for reed valves for 2-stroke engines. Looks pretty good in my opinion, I would say. And then you just put 4 little Lego pins on there, and you just click it right on there, and it makes it sound really cool, a lot deeper and pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, I'll be putting that on Thingiverse as well. So these are optional. You don't have to add them. You can just fill that all in with solid bricks. And then this right here, you can tune this to make it sound different. So these little kind of quarter plate things right here, these little base plate kind of a thing, you can raise or lower this yellow brick right here with this inlet hole by either taking these out and just putting them underneath and bringing it upwards, or putting them on top like I have it and bringing it downwards. So you can bring it as high or low as you want it to get a different sound and better or worse efficiency. So that's kind of up to you. And I can take off this thing here too. This is just basically the body of it. So this entire thing just pops off. So this you can design however you'd like. It's really up to you. I kind of went for like a Baja buggy kind of a look, or hot rod kind of a look, just because that's, well, there that goes. I'll fix that later. So I just went for that look just because I kind of like how that looked, and the V8 engine really went well with the this kind of hot rod style too, so that's why I went with it. So basically, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna make a straight, big, long axle all the way from your turbine's output gear right here. I just use chain drive. You can use belt drive or anything that you want. And I just brought it all the way back here with a straight, solid axle. And then it comes right back here to this gearbox, which just uses a double bevel gear right next to a half bevel gear. And it just goes straight back to the solid axle. And I would recommend using the longest black axle that you have, just because you want to be able to have enough width for the tires to be far enough away from the body that they don't rub on it. So yeah, so I would recommend doing that. And this right here is a 3D printed version of this black gear. So I just basically turned it into a spur gear form, but it's literally this exact same bevel gear, just as a spur gear so that I can use it with chains and stuff like that. So I can also put that on Thingiverse if you guys want to use it for yourselves. It's really nice because it gives you a much better gear ratio than other gears, like this one right here. This gear is just slightly larger than that one, but I feel like the 3D printed gear just gives you better ratios. So yeah, it's a pretty simple car. It's just literally just a frame, and I put this little bumper on the front. But yeah, it's literally just two of these box Technic frames at different angles, and then I just took two on each side of these really long Technic brick beams, and I just held them together with two of these 3 long pins right here with stoppers on them, and I just used a blue one there because I didn't have enough. But yeah, and then it just comes through. I got a little bit of a support right here where this white brick is, just to support the axle so it doesn't bounce around at high RPMs. And then yeah, just comes right back to that box right there. So yeah, I hope this helps, and have fun building one of your own.